To add the body content to our email, we'll need to go to Design Studio, find the email you created, which should be called My First Email and your name. Right-click on it and select Edit Draft. The first part we want to change is the primary content here. So we'll need to give it a good title and then click Save. It's to change the primary content's image. So there's two ways to do this. By far the safest way is to click on the image, select this little image icon here, Insert Edit Image, and then manually copy and paste this URL. However, for demonstration purposes, we'll simply click on the image, hit delete, and then over here in the insert elements, we'll select the image file, drag and drop that into the editor, and then we'll select the summit image we uploaded before and click insert. There you go. Then we click save, and now we have it. You'll notice that the email's been auto-saved, so there's no need to manually click save each time. To modify a section of text, for example, the paragraphs in the primary content, we just double click on it and we use the editor to modify what we want. We can also move this section here in case we want to look at the email while we're typing that. So let's write a quick primary content paragraph. Once we've typed the text we want, remember to hit copy from HTML to update the text version and then simply click save. And there we go. Now the last part of the primary content is the main call to action. Double click on the button. This is not an image button, which is best practice. So all we have to do is highlight the text and type in our call to action. And there we have it. We've created the primary content. Now there's two other things we need to do. Firstly, we want to personalize this email. So we're going to put a Marketo token. So if we go back in paragraph and double click, what we'll do is where there's the greeting, we'll add a space and click this token button here, insert token. So we'll click on that. Now a token is a field from the data in your database. So for example, we want to use the first name. So the lead's first name. We click on that, select a default value. For example, if it can't find a first name, you can replace it with friend or customer and then click insert. So you'll notice now it's been replaced by this formatted token here. All you need to do is click save. Second thing we need to do is to modify the image and the button to point to our landing page where they'll actually register. So if we double click on the image section, click on the image, select this little insert edit link, and then we would put the URL to our registration page. Then all you need to do is click insert. It's good practice to give it a title. So if people hover over with their mouse, they'll get this message. Click insert. What you do is provide an alt text for this image when images are blocked. So you click on the image, select the insert edit image icon, and simply put whatever text you want in the title. And select update. Click save, and now as you hover over, you'll see that it's got enter the competition. The other step is to change the link for the main CTA button. To do that, we just double click on the button, we select the link. You'll notice that these hyperlink buttons are highlighted, so you just click on that, and then we replace this link URL with the one for our registration page. And then we click update, then click save. And there you go. We've now completed the primary content of our Marketo email. The next step is to modify the secondary content. In this particular template, the secondary content is this block here, and it has 3 different sections for 3 different offers. So here we may include an offer related to Summit, but that could appeal to somebody who couldn't make it on those particular days. For example, a behind-the-scenes seminar, and then we might go into some detail about what that is and perhaps add a button for a call to action. We might include a second offer, which could be watch it live. And again, we would modify this particular offer and perhaps add a button here to let them register. And we would fill out these 3 different secondary content offers. The next part we would modify is the footer. So in this particular template, footer is split into 2 columns. and it's in this section right here. So in the footer, we might include information about our company. We might include some resources. We might include all kinds of things. It depends on what you want to do in your footer. But to do that, we would simply double click on this section here. You'll notice this one is organized as a table. So we can modify this table to have our company information in here. And then we might modify this footer to have some of our evergreen content. So things that don't really expire, like the major guides, perhaps the major events in the year. We might list them here as a bullet form in the footer so that people always have that at the bottom. And then the last part of this template is the unsubscribe. So you'll notice in this particular template, the unsubscribe is not editable. So I cannot double click and edit this. That means that it'll always be included. There's no way I can delete it and accidentally have it left out.